In this video, we are going to be able to write and look at linear equations and decide what each variable means in those situations. First, we just have to remember what the slope-intercept form of a linear equation is. Y equals mx plus b. Y and x will always be there. Y usually represents your total. X is the amount of each you do or get, depending on what the situation is. It could be time. M is your slope. It is your rate of change. You're going to see words like per or each and so forth. B is your y-intercept, your starting point. They could give you a base salary and then add stuff onto that, so just be ready for those type of questions. In these examples, they are going to give us a linear equation and they're going to ask us to specify a specific variable. So Samantha bakes cakes. She uses the equation 4x minus 12 equals y. I'm just going to write that down so we have it. That's important. To find the profit y in dollars. So they're already telling you y is the money you're making. She paid $12 for supplies. That's why we're subtracting 12. And she earns $4 for each cake she bakes. Each cake she bakes. We just talked about for each being an example of slope. What does x represent? So we know it's $4 per cake. So x in this situation is going to represent the number of cakes Samantha sells. Okay, so that's our answer to our first question. All right, read your next one. Try to decide if you know what M represents, and then I'm going to go through it. Okay, so we have Seth's father is thinking of buying his son a 6-month movie pass for $40. With the pass, matinees cost $1. If matinees normally cost $3.50 each, what does M represent in the following equation? So I'm just going to write it a little bigger. $40 is the amount of money he has on the pass. $3.50 is what it normally costs for each matinee. So M is going to represent the matinees. Alright, let's look at the last one. Each package of oranges contains 12 oranges. How's the number of oranges related to the number of packages? So we can try this equation by ourselves, or we can look at it in a table. If we have one package, there's 12 oranges. 2 packages, 24 oranges. 3 packages, 36 oranges. What's happening? 1 times 12 is 12. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 12 is 36. We know if there's 0 packages, there's 0 oranges. So we have an idea that this is what our equation would look like, but they just want to know how it relates. So it would be 12 times your number of packages would depend on how many oranges you would get. All right, if you have any questions, just stop by office hours.